Windows 10 Pro retail version, $12.50 only for a license key. And if you want to make some money yourself, you can do that now by considering reselling. Make sure to contact me for the price list to get some good discount prices starting from 5 pieces. Yeah, it's been a while that I did a special item of What's Up With. And this time we're going to check what's up with Cyberpunk 2077. Because what a shitstorm has this release been. Currently the footage you are watching now are on my PC with an RTX 3080 and a decent CPU, i7-9700K, but this game has been pulled out of the PlayStation Store because it just ran so horrible on the base consoles on the PlayStation 4. To give you a little bit of a comparison, watch this base PlayStation 4 footage and laugh again. I really don't understand why they did release it in this state on the base consoles and what they were really working on for 7 years. I mean, what I think they should have done maybe was just, release the game first on the next-gen consoles and the PC, and then after that start improving the base console versions, because what they did now is completely destroy their own reputation of CD Projekt Red, and we've seen that in the stock prices, they plummeted, and that is so, I really still can't understand that decision except for some quick money, which eventually destroyed their name of CD Projekt Red. And yeah, I know there were a lot of base consoles still left, but they lied about things, literally lied about the state of the base console version, that it was looking better than they did expect, because that's just absolute bullshit. It is not. And yeah, for that, for me personally, the reputation of CD Projekt Red is completely gone by that fact. But oh well, fine, enough laughs. Back to the PC version, and the reason why I wanted to make this video was because the developers are now apparently satisfied with the game state, and the game is finally being sold again in the PlayStation Store. Well, unfortunately I do not have the base console, so I wanted to check out what actually did happen on the PC version of the game. What did change there in these 7 months of patches and all, because it's been a while that I played this game. So as you can see here in the footage, I am now a assault class with shotguns and light machine guns. My first playthrough was a corpo with a stealth sniper. Wasn't really the best choice in my opinion. The second class I played was the street kid with a pistol spec. Was pretty fun. I used it offensive and a bit defensive stealth as well. And now full on blasting with light machine guns and a shotgun, and I found this unique a double barrel shotgun, which is insanely good. And yeah, the thing is, if you play this game for the 3rd time, you really don't care anymore about the freaking story, It was great, especially the first time. Second time, okay, you did discover new missions, maybe which you skipped in the first time, but the 3rd time, the main story missions are so long, you've seen them already twice, and I just want to shoot things, I want to kill people, I want to go into the action, and because that's what I liked about Cyberpunk. The gameplay, the gunplay was super good in my opinion, so that's why I am now already level 45 or something in my 3rd playthrough, and I am at one of the first main missions still, because I really know how long they can be, and yeah, for me they are really a bit boring for the 3rd time. So that's a bit of a weird thing maybe, that I'm a very high level. I maxed out 3 out of 5 stats already. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird situation. So I have to push myself to finally start doing the main missions. That's a little bit weird. But yeah, there were a couple of things which really did notice, which I did notice back then, which I really hope are now fixed. So I would say let's go into the game. So welcome in game, as I said before, on the PC version, of course. This is no base console version because I don't own those consoles. To show you a little bit, this, by the way, is patch 1.23. This is the patch which was released on all consoles a month ago, something like that. And this is the patch where CD Projekt Red states that everything should be fine on the base, or at least better playable on the base consoles. So we're going to see if my points of criticism, which I had back then, are now fixed after 7 freaking months. First, I might want to show you a little bit what I have for settings to show you what kind of impact it may have on my performance. So what I thought, I thought I pretty much had everything on the highest settings, as you can see, ultra when it's possible. I think anisotrophic filtering for me, because I have a 1440p resolution monitor, I think at 16 it might be a little bit too high, but anyway, I put everything on highest settings, and DLSS I have unbalanced. And I'm not sure if this is the best way of setting things, but for me it looks fine, you know, the game looks good. At the time of release with RTX 3080 it looked good already. Regarding performance, well, usually I have 60 FPS everywhere, but I have to admit there are some areas, especially crowded ones, where FPS might dip a little bit to 45 or something. Super weird, can't really put my finger on it, but it's not really that disturbing. And character-wise, as I said, I am... Oh, this is, by the way, an external console, which I did install. Character-wise, I have... Yeah, I'm level, what is it, 47 already. I have this all maxed out. I'm now running on intelligence. And yeah, it's crazy because this mission, Meet with Takamura, is still one of the starter missions. So really, really insane. And also equipment-wise, I have this light machine gun, these 2 legendary shotguns, because I have fully assault. As you can see here, yeah, that goes relatively easy. So yeah, there are some things, like I said, which really annoyed me at the time in Cyberpunk. And one of the things is the main mini-map. And with that, I do mean the mini-map when driving. So let me spawn my vehicle here. And I was wondering if they finally fixed the issue where the mini-map would zoom out if you would drive too fast. Because the thing is, you always miss your navigation, and as you can see in the upper right corner, no, it has not been fixed. You still are missing your turns. You're still, yeah, this is still so stupid in my opinion that they did not fix this. You know, this is still not a, what is it? A variable zoom in the map. So no, they did not fix that. You still are going to crash. I know there are some mods now which fix this, but for me, something really, really stupid that they are not able to fix this. Another thing, let's see, what is this, by the way? Is this a floating traffic light? Yeah, we have a bug. Not all bugs are fixed. And strangely enough, the first time at release when I did play this game, I didn't really encounter many bugs. To be honest, I did encounter one major bug, but that was it. And for all the other versions I did play, I encountered more bugs, strangely enough. Even while they patched the game, I still got more bugs, which is super weird, really. Super weird. So, what more, what other criticism that had? Well, the stupid AI of NPCs, really. And let me try to find an area where we can find some more NPCs, maybe, let's see. I thought this was actually the city, but let's drive maybe here at this point. Because what I really found annoying was that NPCs, you know, when a random NPC got attacked or there was violence, they would all just duck, yeah, duck like an idiot, you know. Everyone ducked in the same animation. Here an example, it's a bit crowded maybe. So, if I shoot someone, or shoot in the air, let's see. Oh, all of the NPCs are gone, which is even stranger maybe. Oh, here are enemies. There were enemies. Where are all the NPCs? Let's just drive a little further. Because, yeah, maybe you understand, the AI was so stupid also that NPCs would not be able to walk past your car once you start blocking them. Let's see if these guys react. Why the hell do they disappear, by the way? Really, am I the only one who sees this? They just disappear once you look away. Really weird. Okay, she is running. Yeah, an example, that NPC, you know, she is ducking for cover or something, and they just sit there forever. Not, okay, now some of them are running away, but as you can see here, these NPCs are just doing nothing, and it's so annoying. And this already happens once you punch someone. Here, this is a great example. If you punch someone, you know, they all sit like idiots here. And still, after 7 months, they did not fix this. Super weird. Here, you can see it. So yeah, that's not fixed. I mean, I really, you know, what a third PC version, what else did they fix? That's, for me, something, it's a real mystery, you know. We're 7 months further and they still have this stupid AI. Speaking about stupid AI, the police system. The police system happens with Cyberpunk. Let me try to spawn a cop. Yeah, okay, so let's wait a little bit until they show up. Usually there is a scout drone or whatever, someone popping up. Here, yeah. Let's try to get more. Okay, so we now have 2 stars. And let's try to get some cops. Oh. Here, as you can see, for some reason, I get almost instantly killed. But they do not chase, they do nothing. You can just drive in a straight line. Let me try to show you. And the police stars start blinking in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, here they go. And they're gone. That's it. You get rid of the police. And that stupid system still is not fixed. So what about the police system? Because what I liked in GTA is that you can like fight the police actually for quite a long while, and you know, you have a fair chance at the police. But here in Cyberpunk it's different. So let's report crime. Let's wait for the police so we can fight them. Oh, let me show you that this is also still not fixed. Police, hello, I'm killing civilians. Just like that. So, the thing is they just spawn out of nowhere, and I don't see anyone here. Oh, there are some drones. No, these are just random bad guys here, it seems. I think this is police. Let's try to fight him off. Okay, so far so good. But yeah, usually, as you can see here, these guys have, yeah, they instant kill me. And now they took 2 shots, but the police system is so weird, you know. They just spawn randomly behind you, in front of you, and then you have these super units, and they just instant kill you. That's it. That's the end of the police chase. So yeah, that also still didn't fix that. And for me, those things, which for me look relatively easy to solve, you know. Maybe not implement an AI, okay, that's difficult, but to just to make sure it's a bit more challenging and it makes a bit more sense. Still not fixed in the PC version. So yeah, I really scratch my head for these kind of things. And for me, personally, those 3 things were the most stupid things which stood by me. That were the police system, the stupid AI police system, the AI in general for the civilians, these NPCs, and what was the other one we took care of? The minimap. Yeah, still not zooming out. So for me personally, I have the same experience on PC which I had at the end of December. So, and on top of that, I do find more bugs occasionally than I did at my first playthrough. So my question is, what actually did they fix for the PC version? And sure, I can read the patch logs, you know, they probably did change a lot, but for me, from my experience, nothing has changed. After 7 months, still, those stupid things were still not fixed. I also had some cases where I did fall through mountains, you know, through landscape, through a building. So yeah, if you're expecting for things to be better on PC, for my personal experience, this game, you could just have played it the end of December once it got released, you know. For me, it's the same state, really. So that's a little bit of a bummer for the PC version. So that leaves me with a question. Did you guys play Cyberpunk 2077 at start and at which console, or also on PC, which specs? Did you find that the game runs smoother or not? And for that I'm really curious, because again, I'm spoiled with a 3080 also at the release, almost at the release of the cards, and for me this game just feels the same after freaking 6-7 months. So for that I'm really scratching my head what those guys actually did do. So I'm probably going to read some patch notes, what actually has been changed for the PC version. But to jump to a conclusion, for me personally, nothing really changed much for the PC version after all this time. So yeah, if you are still waiting for something on the PC version, don't maybe wait until you get an RTX 3080, because the game is still beautiful with a ray tracing card, especially an RTX 3080 or better if you can get one, because also at that time they were extremely hard to acquire, and that still hasn't been much better, I have to say. The chip shortage is just insane for RTX 3080s, 3080 Ti's, 3090s if you would be interested in those cards. Same for AMD, and where is the end to it? That's what I'm wondering as well. We have it in the automotive industry, in the medical industry. It seems like it's not going to end anytime soon. So yeah, if you can get an RTX 3080 or for a good price, sure, you get one, and then you can really enjoy the game on PC, because I think that's the ultimate platform. And also, what's weird is that we still have to wait for the next-gen patches. I mean, they're going to be released almost a year after the original release, which I think is a super weird choice. I never really understood that. Okay, I can understand they were short on time, but come on, almost a year later, who still cares with the next-gen? Who has a next-gen console for this game for the next-gen patch, I find it a super weird decision, but yeah. It is what it is, guys. So, again, let me know, did you play Cyberpunk, which console, or on PC, which specs, and do you notice any improvement if you played it at launch and if you played it right now? Let me know that in the comment section, and I want to thank you guys for watching this video of What's Up With. It's been a while that I did this, and let me know if you liked it, and then I hope to see you at one of my next videos. Take care, bye bye.